Hi, this is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson, coming to you from Advanced Chiropractic Relief in Houston, Texas. And we got James in here with us this afternoon. And James lives down in Pasadena, which is a southeast suburb, right, of Houston.
Southeast.
And I'm really proud of James because he actually saved up his money to come in for this visit. Is that what you told me?
Yeah, saved up some.
Yeah. So you've been watching us on YouTube for a few years.
Yeah.
It makes him a Pasadena crack addict.
Had to get in here.
Yeah. He comes in complaining of low back pain and right leg pain down into his right calf, which is the S1 dermatome. He gets that pain also going around into his front of his pelvis, into his right groin area. Thoracic spine pain, mid and upper, primarily. He gets right rib cage pain that goes all the way around and causes him to feel like he has muscle tonicity issues up in the front, you told me, right?
Yes, sir.
And then he gets neck pain and stiffness. He gets headaches about once a week. And he also has sprained his right ankle and has right ankle pain off and on for a while as well. No major trauma to report. No pathology detected in his history or his examination, which you've already done. Was that thorough, by the way, James?
Oh, yes, sir. Very thorough.
Yep. So this is James's very first adjustment here at our office. He's been adjusted by some chiropractors at the joint previously, he told me, and they twisted him on his side.
Mm-hmm.
Share with our crack addict fans around the world what that did to you when they twisted you on your side and tried to adjust your back, because you explained that pretty concisely to me.
Yeah, I go in and complain about my lower back and my leg, and he gives me a twist, and on the left side it was okay, and on the right side he went even deeper with it, and it was an extra pop, and now I have a knot in my in the lower back, and it's just going around.
And you said it had gotten worse, actually.
Yeah, it actually got way worse doing the sideways twist. Yeah.
Which is one of the reasons I don't do that adjustment. I don't let chiropractors do that side posture lumbar roll on me either. I mean, I know you've heard me say this a lot of times, and a lot of chiropractors don't like it that I say that because, that's what they learned how to do, and that's what they do in their office all the time. So, that's fine. If you know how to do it properly, it's a good adjustment. But if you do it incorrectly and you're just doing a force to get a popping noise, that's not really what an adjustment is. The adjustment is not just a crack. It is a specific directional thrust into the spine, into the joint range of motion and the joint facet alignment, so that you're realigning the vertebrae and the pelvic bones as opposed to just trying to torque them and get a pop. We hear pops when we adjust people, but that's not the purpose of an adjustment, and that does not mean you had a good adjustment if you just hear the pop.
Right.
So let's lay you back on your tummy. Since it's your first visit here, James, we're going to adjust on the BioPhysics table first. His right leg's now short. It wasn't short a minute ago. It's short down by about 1/4 of an inch. And gets shorter here about a 1/2 an inch, and that tightens up down your low back and your right groin area, you told me too, right, James?
Yes, sir.
So James has some right SI joint subluxation here, and as well as lumbosacral area here, and he's got this big old muscle knot over here on this right side of L5. And it's paraspinal hypertonicity all the way up into his lower thoracic spine region. So, getting back to my point that I was making a second ago, it may just look like I'm just pushing down and hammering on the pelvis and the lumbar spine with these adjustments, but I actually have very specific contacts that I use. For instance, I have his PSIS, which is posterior superior iliac spine, right in the center of my palm here, and I'm driving that SI joint laterally and inferiorly in my line of drive. Move over to his left SI joint, and then I'm contacting the sacrum with my pisiform, straight superior to inferior and P to A. Here I'm contacting the spinous process right in the center of my palm, straight P to A, L5, P to A, L4, P to A with a little inferior to superior IDS drive. More IDS at L2 and L1. There we go. Now see, you felt those pop and move whenever I adjusted you though, didn't you, James?
Yes, sir.
So the cracking noise that you're hearing accompanied the adjustments. That stayed more even. Did that tighten up a little less that time, James?
A little bit less, yeah.
Okay. The cracking noise that you're experiencing or hearing when you're getting an adjustment or watching an adjustment is a nitrous gas bubble inside the synovial joint. It's a byproduct of synovial fluid metabolism. Slide down this way just a little bit. And it's really when you open up the joint, there we go. Okay, let's turn you on your back, please. Then it causes that gas bubble, that nitrous gas bubble to expand and make an audible noise. It's called cavitation. Put both arms out, palms straight out sideways for me, James. So just when you thought you were just a crack addict, now you can rename yourself a cavitation addict now because that's just a nitrous gas bubble. There we go. Should have felt that from your knee all the way up to your lower back, James, did you?
Not too much in my lower back over here.
Okay, breathe. There we go. All right. When people tell me I don't get it all, that one anymore?
No, not that one.
Okay. Go back on your tummy for a sec. This is the side that he's had a lot of trouble with over time. So I'm gonna put deep elbow in his gluteus medius here. That's a little tender right there, James.
Mm-hmm.
Keep breathing. There you go. And then right here on L5, paraspinals as well. And with this too, my elbow is directly in his paraspinal muscles. I'm not on his spinous process or his bony protuberances in the low back and pelvis. I'm on the paraspinal musculature. All right, let's see if this feels easier coming up this time, James. That any easier at all?
Oh, a little bit.
Okay, let's come over on this table next.
All right.
I'm gonna have you lay on this table on your back, James. We'll slide up this way a little bit.
Oh.
There you go, right there. Let your legs just relax. The table's gonna lift them up. You can rest these guys here. Okay, nice and deep. Easy, easy. There it is. Now you should have felt that one go all the way down your spine, James, did you?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Keep breathing. Deep breaths. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And tilt right. There you go. Oh boy. Crackhead's gonna love that one too. That is a cavitation of nitrous gas bubble. You okay?
Oh, that feels good.
Good. Let me help you up. Sideways, yep. You're gonna stand here in front of the mirror again. Well, look how much we opened that space up.
Yeah.
Remember how it was close to your pelvis initially?
Mm-hmm.
So your pelvic alignment now is more centered on the XYZ axis, especially the X-axis. Yep. Pull these guys here. I'm gonna go way back this way, James. Little tap there. No, don't tilt your head. Keep it straight. There. Okay, now relax. Now just go forward and backwards again. See if that feels any easier down in here when you do that.
About right here is a little tense. That's it.
Is it less tense than it was a second ago, though?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is your very first adjustment at our office, James, compared to the other adjustments you've received elsewhere. What would you share with the rest of our crack addicts worldwide about your experience here at our office versus your previous experience?
It's definitely a way deeper adjustment than anywhere else. So people that need a deep adjustment, this is it.
That's how I would describe my adjustments, as deep and full range of motion.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Hits everything.
Yep, we do get everything. Well, thanks for sharing your experience with everyone today, James.
Yes, sir.
This is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson, coming to you from Advanced Chiropractic Relief in Houston, Texas, with James from Pasadena, Texas. We'll see y'all soon.